again. It's me, Jim Glover, here with the star of the show, Porky. Yep. And we are here to do another book review. Yes. And today's book is The Big Head by Edward Lee. Now, if anybody's a fan of Edward Lee, they know he's considered like the king of splatterpunk, is pretty much what he is. And this one, I had read Trash Gothic and loved it, and everybody told me that I should read this one because it's like almost like a prequel to it. Has the same town, Leadville. Anybody knows about that? It's in a lot of his books. If it's not Leadville, it's mentioned. Okay, so this one is the Big Head. Who is the Big Head? Well, he is this deformed fella that he's huge. I mean, his head is huge. He's got one big eye about this big that's almost falling out of his damn head. And then he's got a little tiny eye. He's just really messed up. Walks around in big overalls. I mean, looks like what happens when you inbreed a little too much. But it's not due to inbreeding. I will tell you that much. I'm not going to ruin it, but it's not due to inbreeding. The characters in this story, there's a variety of them. There is Jessica. She is a news reporter, or like for a newspaper, I think. I can't remember that correctly, but I believe it's for a newspaper. And she's also a complete nymphomaniac. She does not care who she sleeps with. It's been women, it's been guys, it's been multiple guys. But she hates herself for being that way, but she can't control it. She's a true nympho. Then there is Charity. And her backstory is she can get a man, but when she takes him home and sleeps with him, they just like, yeah, I gotta go. This isn't going to work. Now, you don't find out why that is till the very end of the story. And it's kind of really weird. Okay. Then you've got Aunt Annie, who's holding a secret that no one knows. And it has to do with the whole thing. It has to do with Big Head, it has to do with Charity, everything. Huge. She's the main one that controls the backstory. And then you've got Tom Alexander. He is the priest that is supposed to be opening up the new abbey. Now, this guy's has some really screwed up dreams about nuns doing some horrible crap to him that kind of turned my stomach. And you eventually find out why. There was terrible things that happened at this abbey, and he eventually finds it out, what the heck was going on. Now, when you read this book, you're wondering, what the hell am I even reading? I mean, it's very well written. It doesn't move slow, but it's just like you start wondering, where is this going when you first start reading it? And when you hit the end and it all starts circling around and making sense, it's awesome. The ending is just fantastic. I loved it. I was starting to get, how can I say? I don't want to say disappointed, but I was really kind of wondering why these two characters, there's Dickie and Balls, they're in it. They run shine. It takes place in Virginia, backwoods. I mean, really backwoods of Virginia. But they run alcohol and stuff like that and make a lot of money, and they just do whatever they want. A lot of rape and everything like that. They just bring, and killing. The one just loves killing, like it's Balls. I think he's the one that really loves killing. It's Balls. But I mean, they didn't need to be in it. I don't know why they were in it. They weren't a pivotal character. They didn't really do anything but kill people and just take what they want. But their story was just kind of repetitive in it. It's the only downfall I had in the whole book that I didn't care for. Didn't understand why they were in it. In the conclusion, they didn't really do anything. I mean, it was not a big deal. So, all in all, I love Edward Lee, and I really, really like the book. Like I said, the Dickie and Balls characters are the only ones I could not figure out why they were in there. A lot of people might disagree with me. That's fine. You know, to each his own. But me and Porky could not figure out, you know, why, especially at the conclusion. It wasn't like I said, they didn't do anything in the conclusion. Not to ruin anything, but they just didn't. Now, the other ones did, and I'm not going to tell you about the conclusion or nothing like that, but if you want a really screwed up splatterpunk horror book, this one right here, The Big Head, is the one that you would love to read, and then you want to read Trash Gothic afterwards. Me and Porky love the book. I can't say enough good things about it. There's just the one bad thing. So all in all, I guess we give it 2 thumbs and 2 paws up. Oh, you dropped the book. But yeah, I think you should run out and get it if you're into the splatterpunk scene. Definitely. I mean, he is the king. There's some people coming up that, you know, is right there with him, but he's the king from what everybody has told me, and he was the first one I ever read when I wanted to get into the splatterpunk scene. So definitely check it out. The Big Head by Edward Lee. And again, check us out. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and we are now starting on YouTube, our own YouTube channel. So you want to check that out too. So all I got to do is say thank you for your support. Share it if you want. And all in all, number one thing, keep reading. Thanks, guys.